you, Travis. Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin in Venezuela. Venezuela's opposition leader Juan Guaido said recently that he is counting on the United States to maintain pressure on President Nicolas Maduro, no matter who wins the U.S. November presidential election. U.S. President Donald Trump has been a staunch ally of Guaido's and has cranked up the pressure on the Maduro regime with a series of new sanctions. Guaido said Maduro was hoping to deceive his entourage into believing that depending on whether the Republican Trump or his Democratic rival Joe Biden wins the November 3 election, things could get a little better for the Venezuelan regime. National Assembly Speaker Guaido, who heads the only government branch in opposition hands, was responding to a question about whether he feared he would lose the U.S. support if Biden is elected. The Trump administration was the first government to back Guaido's January 2019 claim to be Venezuela's acting president in a challenge to Maduro's authority. The National Assembly had declared Maduro a usurper over his 2018 re-election in a poll widely described as fraudulent. Following the U.S., more than 50 other countries also backed Guaido. The U.S. has also accused Maduro of narco-terrorism and placed a $50 million bounty on his head. Venezuela is also gearing up for elections in December to vote in a new legislature. We now turn our attention to Trinidad and Tobago. COVID-19 positive women tested at the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex Women's Hospital have given birth to babies who are negative for the virus. This is according to the North Regional Health Authority Communications Manager Peter Neptune. Neptune said Women's Hospital has treated several women who were pregnant and COVID-19 positive. Neptune was asked to address the rumors that the Women's Hospital was identified as the hub to treat COVID-19 positive pregnant patients. He debunked those rumors by saying, unquote, "I am not aware that any decision was taken that MT Hope Hospital will be the hub of where they are dealing with COVID-19 positive pregnant patients. I would not say not aware of any meeting to discuss such." He further went on to state that I am aware of Women's Hospital in Port of Spain deals with COVID-19 patients just as we deal with ours, and the one in San Fernando deals with theirs as well, off quote. Neptune said when COVID-19 positive patients are admitted to the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Center, they are placed in an isolation unit. And finally, out of Barbados, 27 persons have graduated from the U.S. Embassy's Women in Politics Leadership Program. The program, which was designed to encourage young women in the Eastern Caribbean to increase their personal involvement in civic participation, including community organizing and elections, culminated in a graduation ceremony meant to coincide with the celebration of Women's Equality Day. 27 young women from the Eastern Caribbean, including participants from Antigua and Barbados, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines took part in 4 90-minute virtual training sessions. During her address, Ambassador Tai Jalalita gave some insight on the inspiration for the program, noting that 2020 marks the centennial anniversary for women achieving the right to vote in the United States. In fact, she added that this is why the embassy team developed the program, to honor the hard-fought battles and successes that led to the 19th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. She went on to encourage the participants to be strong and be ready to lead. Over the 4-week program, the participants were introduced to the key themes when considering political engagement and had discussions with several notable featured female leaders. Well, that's a wrap for tonight's regional news. Thank you for watching, and back to you, Travis.